My name is Kara Sneeson, and the title of my story is Terry's Story. Sea turtles have populated Earth's oceans for more than 100 million years, and one more was just about to be born. Once there was a green sea turtle named Terry hatched and poked her head out of the sand. All the seagulls and predators were looking for a meal, which meant danger for baby turtles. As she crawled out onto the sand, she saw some lights which looked like the moon. First she clambered toward them, then she realized that it wasn't the moon, so she called to her siblings and said, "Don't go that way, that's not the moon." Quickly, they all turned and went toward the sea. 3 years later, when Terry was older, she was a curious little turtle. One day she swam where she would not usually swim, and she found that it was very polluted. There were oil spills and lots of trash everywhere. She was looking for food, and she thought that a piece of plastic was some seagrass. So she tried to eat it. But luckily, the piece of plastic kept floating away, just out of her reach. Then she had to go up for air, and when she went up, she saw a gigantic fishing ship. There was a net catching fish, and it accidentally caught her. She felt herself going up. "Ah!" she yelled. Then she found herself up on deck with people. "Don't you know that turtles are on the endangered species list?" Terry exclaimed, but of course they couldn't understand her. They finally got her untangled from the net because they had previously learned how to protect endangered marine life. By then she was famished, so she set out to eat something like algae, seagrass, or her favorite, seaweed. 32 years later, Terry had mated. Since she had a natural sense of direction, she located the beach where she was born. In the middle of the night, she silently crept onto the beach and dug a hole with her flippers to lay her eggs. After 2 weeks, Terry went back to the same beach and laid some more eggs. In 2 months, they would hatch, and more baby turtles than you could count would come pouring out of the sand. Then that would happen a few more times. One night, a special little sea turtle crawled out of the sand and shook himself off. He started to crawl toward the sea. He looked up and thought, how beautiful the night sky is right now. He started to crawl toward the sea at the exact moment the sun came up. When it rose, another special sea turtle's life began on Earth. Thank you for listening to my story. Bye.